Welcome back. Today I have 5 resources for photographers. These are platforms. These are places to kind of showcase your work and get it seen. You want to make sure that you're on different platforms. There are places and people that go through different sites looking for photographers outside of social media, outside of your website. So you want to make sure that you have your work in different pockets, different places for different eyes to see, because you just never know who could find your work through a website. So here are five different organizations that I personally am on and have used. So I'm gonna just hop right in. First one on the list would be SeeInBlack. This is a collective of Black photographers who uplift and invest in Black visibility, raising money for bailouts for the protests and different organizations going on with the social injustice. So this is a dope platform for Black creators specifically. The founder of this and the founders are Black creatives. I've known a couple of them for years and they are going to turn the platform into a more just a representation place for Black creatives. So definitely check that out. That is a really dope one for just getting visibility. It's been really hard to be a Black photographer in the photo industry. It has been a white male dominated industry for a very long time. An organization like SeeInBlack really helps marginalized people, Black people specifically, have opportunities and be seen. So number 2 would be the Hub Collective. I've been on the Hub Collective for a few years. I just actually got an email from them and read an article. They were about to close down after COVID-19 hit. It's hit a lot of companies really hard, and I guess they lost a lot, but they are back in business. They only have 3 employees right now, but they are booming. They are doing their thing. This is also a platform for photographers, makeup artists, any kind of creative within the production, post-production world is able to make a profile on this particular website. I mentioned this in, I think, my side hustle video, but I've been on this website for years now, and I've gotten a few clients through them, even if they're just on the site and they reach out to me personally. Like, I've been on this site for quite some time, and I really love the transaction on the site. You're able to just like put up your profile and the brand pays through the site. You do everything on the site. You talk with the creative on the site. You can even send mood boards on the site. So it's a pretty dope platform for anybody that has a great book, great portfolio, and they want their work to get seen by different brands, new brands, established brands. So yeah, definitely check out the Hub Collective. So for number 3, we have TheLuupe. I recently just got onto TheLuupe's collective website. TheLuupe is connecting women photographers with brands to make great work. So this is also a host for women specifically. As a woman in the photo industry, it has been an interesting journey. It has been a push to, prove myself as a woman shooting. So organizations like this that help the connection of that, connecting you to the brand, that really push you that you're capable of doing the work, because let's be real, being a woman shooting a campaign opposed to a man, it's really no difference there. We can do the same things here. So definitely check out TheLuupe. So they also have a blog, which is really dope. I just recently had an article for their blog. This is Tracy, also a producer. That is really cool. She booked me for my first cover at Essence. So it's really dope. It's a community for all women and for us to amplify each other and really support each other in the community. Next would be the Authority Collective. Authority Collective is a woman, non-binary, transgender, non-conforming support group, and I have been with the Authority Collective since they have started. I've actually used to work and do a few things for them back in the day, but they're pretty big now and they've helped a lot of photographers over the years. I found out about them when I first moved to LA, and they recently did a COVID-19 fund for photographers that were struggling throughout the time, that are probably freelance. I don't even have to share this, but I personally received a small amount of help from the COVID-19 fund, which I think is really cool. Like, you just never know like what could happen, and to have a community around you to support you and help you throughout, you know, ups and downs, trials and tribulations, because we live in 2020 and, you know, it just seems like anything can happen at this point. So definitely you want to make sure that you have resources in your pocket as a creative that can help you and guide you and support you when you're down, or like if things happen in the world that you can't control. So definitely check out the Authority Collective. They're always doing events. They've been doing FaceTime talks, just a bunch of different things that really support the community, conversations that need to be had. And the last one, Color Positive. I love this resource specifically because color. But they are a place for Black talent to be seen and heard. And much like SeeInBlack, they are, you know, promoting and pushing the Black creative and making sure that their work is seen. So they also have on their site a list of different photographers and creatives that are Black specifically, that are working in the field and doing their thing. So if you are looking for resources as a woman, as a Black photographer, I really recommend that you guys check out these different avenues. Why is it important to have different resources as a photographer? Community is just a really good place to circle to when you are growing as a creative and mastering your gaze. As you're receiving opportunities, you're also giving them back, and make sure that you're talking to the community and just involved in what's going on. So here are 5 resources for you guys. I hope that they help. I hope they lead you in the right direction of mastering your gaze, and I'll be back with more videos. Peace, y'all.